While it's common to spend more time on a game than Leonardo da Vinci painting the Mona Lisa, it's kind of rare to see that game in question be cheaper than your favorite Starbucks latte. That game in question is Vampire Survivors, which grabs you by the shoulders, sinks its teeth into your neck, and never lets you go. Like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, and let's dive into why Vampire Survivors is the best $5 you can ever spend in gaming. On the surface, the premise of the game is simple. Avoid getting hit by monsters from Twilight while acquiring new abilities to take on stronger enemies as time elapses. The only input you have to worry about is your left thumbstick. While the bare mechanics seem extremely simple for this genre-defining roguelite, the depth of how your active and passive abilities synergize make you feel like you're looking at one of those iceberg photos that you see in the doctor's office. As you eliminate enemies with your starting ability, they will begin to drop XP gems for you to pick up like a kid at an Easter egg hunt. As you level up, new active and passive skills are presented to you. The skill breakdown is really easy to understand, with the active abilities being what physically attacks and takes down those baddies. The passive skills are buffs that can improve your active ability stats like increased damage, experience, defense, health, cooldowns, and others. You're allotted 6 active and passive slots respectively to help settle the score between Team Jacob or Team Edward. While acquiring abilities is straightforward, the master synergies that you can achieve is what takes Vampire Survivors and its addicting gameplay to a whole nother level. Each active ability, such as axes, whips, AoE spells, and more, all have a passive ability that synergizes with it. This gives your attacks some Popeye spinach that essentially creates an entire new ability. What I love most about these synergies is that they are initially not given to you. Each run requires some trial and error to find out what abilities meld together with each other. I'll never forget the first time I got the master synergy for the Holy Bibles, because that turned my character into a glorified Beyblade of death. What fuels your addiction for acquiring new synergies is how many abilities there are. As you progress through each 30-minute run, you'll discover more and more new ways to take out these vampiric monsters. When it's all said and done, you're granted access to 80 abilities between the active, passive, and mastery skills. It's a level of depth within a $5 game that feels borderline illegal. Add to the fact that you can synergize all 6 of your active abilities if you play your cards right, and you'll be left feeling like Blade out here slaying every monster in your path. With so many potential combos at your disposal, it makes it nearly impossible to put down as you're telling your partner at 2 a.m., "Can I just have one more run?" The depth in the ability department is staggering, but it doesn't stop there. Selecting your character for your next run plays just as important of a role as what skills you choose. As you last longer in each run, you begin to unlock new characters that possess one of the active skills as their starting ability. If you have a certain build in mind, you can gain a head start advantage by starting with one of the base abilities that you're looking to synergize. Each character possesses a unique ability while also providing a variety of stat changes that can make certain levels easier or more difficult depending on the respective character sliders. For example, one character might have more movement speed at the cost of lower health, while another can have quicker ability cooldowns at the cost of armor. With some levels being more close quarters than others, choosing the proper character to fit your environment could be the difference between death and a successful run. What surprised me the most about the characters is how tangible the stat differences are amongst each hero. It results in a cat-like curiosity that encourages you to find what works best for you. The best part is that right when you feel like you've found your favorite character, you're introduced to a new vampire slaying hero that makes you fall in love all over again. When it comes to the levels, the entire goal is to survive waves of blood-sucking enemies for up to 30 minutes. If you happen to hit the end of the run, you'll find yourself getting chased down by a Grim Reaper as if you're a victim from the movie Scream. The underlying half-hour goal is simple, but each level has their own mysteries and secrets riddled throughout. The most notable secrets are the coffins lying somewhere within each level. If you happen to stumble upon one of these well-guarded boxes, you'll want to kill all the guards in order to unlock a new character. There are other secrets such as new abilities to unlock and power-ups that can make that run just a tad bit easier. These unlockable items and secrets hiding within each biome creates a level of replayability that keeps each run feeling fresh with something new to discover. At first, I thought there would only be about 3 to 5 levels because, it's a $5 game. However, after completing what seemed like the 5th and final level, I'm presented with 4 more additional biomes with even more items and characters to unlock. Each biome has its own unique environment, ranging from a grass prairie to a tight-quartered library to a castle-like fortress. I love how each world is visually unique while also providing distinct monsters to really immerse you in that environment. Having a variety of worlds and enemies made each level feel memorable from one another and kept me coming back for more. To give perspective to the scale of the unlockables, new levels, characters, and synergies, I'm 50 hours deep into this game and still encountering new content. Even when I thought I beat the game after seeing the final credits, boom, a whole new adventure mode was unlocked with new levels and goals to achieve. Never in my wildest dreams would I expect a $5 game to have this much depth and fun factor packed into it. Vampire Survivors takes everything you know about a $5 game and turns it on its head. Between the depth with the abilities, characters, levels, and unlockable secrets, you will seriously struggle to put this game down. For a game that seems so simple on the surface, it is filled with so many surprises that you'll be sacrificing sleep for just one more run. Vampire Survivor creates an addicting and accessible experience while also carving out its own niche within the roguelike genre. Do yourself a favor and skip your Starbucks drink today. Go spend that money on one of the best games that money can buy you. Oh yeah, let's not forget to mention that there's a current DLC available with another one dropping on December 18th. Now is the perfect time to hone your monster slaying craft just in time for even more content. Vampire Survivor sinks its teeth into you, never lets you go, and rightfully deserves a 10 out of 10. What are your thoughts on Vampire Survivor? If you enjoyed the video, a like goes a long way on helping me out. To stay up to date on future reviews as well as some live streams of games I'm currently playing, go ahead and tap that subscribe button. This is Josh Robinson with Joystick Gamer. Thank you for watching, and stay gaming out there.